Hi guys, how you doing? Great. So the video. All right, so when I knew I had to do the speech right now, of course, I went into stage fright. Anyway, so from what I learned from the stuff, from the video, and from reading in this class this week, is stage fright is a response to a fear. When our body fears something, or feels threatened, or our reputation feels threatened, body automatically goes into a response, which is called a flight or fight response. So when someone says you have to do a speech, you feel threatened automatically that you're going to look like an idiot, you're going to mess up, you're not going to be able to get up there and talk to people. I mean, all these things go through your head, and your body automatically responds to that threat. And the threat, like I said, from Darwin, was called flight or fight. So your body automatically starts sweating, your heart starts racing. This is because of your hypothalamus. Your hypothalamus will start producing adrenaline, and it goes throughout your body. So all these things, these psychological, was the fright. And then the physical part of it is you're going to get sweaty palms, you're going to get dry mouth, you're going to feel nauseous. All these things happen to you, and it's out of your control because this is your body's way of fighting the threat. So you understand it's happening to you, but the way that you get through the speech is, how do you adapt to something like that? What mechanisms do you use? How do you cope to be able to get through it? Because we all experience this. Professionals experience it. Actors experience it. Everybody experiences it. Sweaty palms. I mean, this is natural. This is a natural thing. And you're not going to get rid of it because it's your body's natural fight. You're threatened. When your body's threatened, this is what it does. So you're never going to get rid of it. So what we do is we have to cope with it. We have to use mechanisms. So what do? So before we do a speech, there's different kinds of, I guess, coping mechanisms, if how they put it. If you give me a minute here. How do we get rid of it? We can manipulate the hypothalamus. How do we do that? Meditation, relaxation techniques, positive thinking, positive reinforcement in your mind. Instead of saying, because we can do that, we can say, oh, I'm going to have a terrible speech. Well, if you keep saying that to yourself many times, then you're going to have a terrible speech. If you say, I can do this, it's going to be a great speech, you're going to walk through it, you're going to practice it. I mean, techniques that you can use. Practicing, I guess, is one of the ones that I really get out of this. If you don't practice, you don't organize your thoughts, you don't get yourself together, then you're just going to set yourself up to fail. But if you see yourself succeeding and you practice your speech and you know what you're saying, then you're going to be able to overcome all of this. Then I learned from them, why can't we get rid of it? Well, we can't get rid of these natural. It's natural. It happens to all of us. As Darwin put it, something in regards to animals going in, we're animals. And when we're threatened by speech, or whatever, our body goes into a mode. Our body goes into a fight or flight mode. We protect ourselves. So we don't ever get rid of it. And I think it's helpful in a way, because we're alert. We use that energy and we channel it into our speech, instead of sloping and being tired. Like, I'm listening to this and I'm like, to the video, and I'm like, okay, so we use that energy like actors. They get excited about it. We take that energy and we just channel it somewhere else. So if we're aware of what's going on to our bodies, and we use these, coping mechanisms and stuff, or we trick our hypothalamus to do better, then we'll overcome this fear. We'll never get rid of it. As they say, we'll never get rid of it because it's us. But at least we can get rid of it. At least we can get over it. We can move on. When the assignment came up and said we're going to do a speech, I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. My heart starts racing. I get bummy. Yesterday I wanted to do it, but it was my birthday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. Today's my birthday. I don't want to get all upset on my birthday, so I don't want to get scared. So you know what? I'll wake up in the morning, Friday, and I'll get my speech done, and I'll feel better about everything. And I did. I relaxed yesterday. I got up this morning, wasn't nervous about doing this. And I think when I do get nervous, it's because I'm afraid of, like it says, we're afraid of what's going to come out of our mouths, afraid of being judged. And I know none of you are going to judge us because we're all on the same boat. We're all learning the same things. So it was very helpful to listen to this video and to read the materials in this, to know that I'm not alone and we're all in this together. And I think if we take those points with us and we just think positively about everything, and well, I guess we're all going to do well, you know. We're all learning together, and that's the good part of all of this. So what I'm gonna take with this, I'm gonna practice more before my speech. I'm gonna practice. I want to think positively. I want to change my thought process from being negative. If I can't do something, then I'm not gonna be able to do it. I want to change that thought process to say that I can do it. And that's it. And I hope you have a great week next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.